John, thanks very much. Two questions. One, how concerned are you about the reported deal between the interim government of Mali and Russia's Wagner group to bring in about 1,000 Russian mercenaries to the country? And is the feeling at the Pentagon any better following the visit of AFRICOM's commander to Mali yesterday? Second question, U.S. intelligence has talked that they're already seeing early signs of would-be foreign fighters already picking up and heading to Afghanistan with your over-the-horizon counterterrorism capabilities. Are you seeing any indications that any of those foreign fighters are reaching Afghanistan and boosting either Al-Qaeda, ISIS, or other groups in the region?
I'm going to have to take your first question, Jeff. And on your second question, I won't speak to intelligence assessments one way or the other. All I can tell you is that we have and we will continually try to improve our counterterrorism capabilities, be they over the horizon or otherwise, and we're not going to lose focus on the terrorist threat as it emanates from Afghanistan or anywhere else. And I would remind that we have largely seen that the terrorist threat metastasize outside of Afghanistan into other places. So we're going to stay vigilant on it, we're going to stay focused on it, and we're going to continue to try to improve our capabilities. Yeah, Louis.
John, General Milley gave an interview to traveling press where he spoke about possibly broadening military-to-military contacts with Russia. Is that something the Secretary supports? Because General Milley seemed to indicate that
I don't know that he and the chairman have talked about that idea in particular. I think, as you know, the department suspended military cooperation with Russia, both as a matter of policy and as a matter of law, as a result of Russia's aggressive actions in Ukraine. So our communications with Russian military counterparts are limited to just over a dozen engagements that reduce the risk of miscalculation or deconflict military operations, and such senior leader discussions as in Syria, for instance, where the U.S.-led coalition maintains air and ground deconfliction channels with the Russian military.
Since those contacts are limited, as just laid out, is there something that within his own purview General Milley might be able to do to broaden contacts within his structure?
I am confident that General Milley well understands what these limits are, by both, as I said, stated by policy and by law, and he understands those limits, and we have every confidence, the Secretary has every confidence that the chairman will continue to communicate and deconflict with the Russian military as appropriate inside those limits.